Okay, this is the 1995 SSRFL Super Bowl. And an onside kick on the kickoff. That's ridiculous. Dan says, Michael S.U. asked for it. I think that's not a good plan to give Dallas the ball at midfield, but I could be wrong. Of course, it would have looked brilliant if it worked. So Dallas takes over. They are back-to-back defending champions. I'm going to share this out in case anybody else wants to join. And there's an 11-yard pickup. It's a bomb to Michael Irvin, a run call. It would have been incomplete even if it was guessed right. He had to double him. And there was a drop of 2 after the incomplete pass since the zone was covered. 3rd and 12 to 39. Hey, if you can hold them to a field goal try or even a punt, that'd be a win. The onside kick won't hurt. It would be cool if Strat had a fake, an unexpected onside kick chart and an expected onside kick chart. I guess it would probably be too easy to do the unexpected onside kicks because I'm sure they have a greater percentage of success. There's a 3-yard pickup, so now it's 4th and 9 at the 36. This might be go for it territory for Dallas. No, they're going to punt. And there's the kick is caught from corner, and it looks like it's going to be inside the 10 at the 7. So that's where the Steelers will take over. Yeah, I'm going to share this out. Let me get that up. Off tackle right to Pegram. There's a man stuffed in the zone, and that goes nowhere. Inside run to Pegram. It's going to get 4. Maybe 3rd and 6. What am I trying to do here? Get that screen up. There we go. So this was the actual Super Bowl matchup in real life. This is a stock league team, so we use the stock teams, no trades. And the same 2 teams made the Super Bowl. Dallas was nearly upset by the Saints in the NFC, while the Steelers took care of the Seahawks in the AFC. It was close, but it wasn't. As a look into Ernie Mills, it's going to be 5-yard pickup, so it'll be 4th and 1, and the Steelers will punt. .42-yard kick and 10-yard return, so good field position for the Cowboys again. No score early in the first quarter of this 1995 SSRFL Super Bowl. Pitch out right to Emmitt Smith. He's going to pick up 5. Guessed wrong. Two tights, two wides. Eric Bjornsson and Jay Novacek are the tight ends. Irvin and Kevin Williams are the receivers. It's a 2-yard pickup with 1 man in zone. Third and 3 at the 41. I think this is the year Johnson, Moose, Daryl Johnston's got a really good guess wrong card and guess right. So he's a threat to run the ball on these third and fourth and short situations. Flare right to Johnston. That's going to be guessed wrong. He was keying Johnston on a linebacker. Even double team, that was going to be +6. Third and 4. First and 10, 3-4 showing blitz for the Steelers. Quick hand to Johnston. 2 men in the zone, incomplete. And pass blocking for the Cowboys 5'3", 6'7", 6'7", 6'5", and 6'7". So the only weak spot is Eric Williams as a 3 pass blocker on the edge. Everybody else is a 7 or a 5. Newton's a 5. That was a end run. The defensive end made the play. Crossing pattern, Corey Fleming is going to pick up 15. Dion Figures is a 0, and the white die was a 4. So just about really any other target would have been incomplete. But Peter's going to notice if you don't double team a lot, and it's going to go at your weakest matchup. Quick slant to Novacek, guess wrong, 15 yards down to the 2. First and goal to 2 for the Cowboys. Remember, they're back-to-back-to-back champions going for that 4-peat. Pretty impressive run for Peter and the Cowboys. Crossing Bennett Irvin, guess wrong, incomplete. He's trying to key Johnstone, looking for that fullback touchdown. Fullback belly play. Slide to Novacek. Guessed right. And the 4 makes the play. 4 and a 4. Third and goal to 2. He was doubling Irvin. I'll take a look. Johnson's going to make it, but there's a penalty. And it's going to be offsetting penalties. So you can see that guess right, Johnston makes it 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 9, and 12. So everything except for 7, 5, so 6, 10, 13. Crossing under Urban, incomplete. So it makes it on 23 out of 36. Let's see if he goes for it here on 4th and 2. And he is. So will he key one of the running backs, or will he? Another pass, and it's touchdown. He had some outs there. If it would have hit one of the blanks where the interception split. It was a 10 rule, though. So Cowboys take a 7-0 lead. Oh, 6-0. Extra point, redo. 7-0 lead. penalty there on the return. So it goes from the 35-yard line to the 25-yard line. Fly to Yancey Thickman being double covered. Penalty on the play. Pass interference against Dallas. So 1st and 10 out to the 36. Pitch out left to Pegram, Gaston, nobody there. Yeah, it's a 9-yard pickup. Offensive onside in, and that's John L. Williams. 6'5" fullback that makes the block. Bam Morris checks in as the halfback. So you got Eric Pegram and Bam Morris. Nothing that great. But decent. Can move the chains. Bomb to Ernie Mills. Covered by 6, incomplete. Trying to go big there. It would have been guess wrong. Would have been a long game. So nice time for it. Just didn't catch the Cowboys on the run call they were hoping for. Still 3rd and 1. Inside run to Pegram, Gaston. Picks up 3 and a 1st down. Steelers nearing midfield. Quick end to Johnny Williams. And that's a 6-yard pickup. So Steelers make their first foray into Cowboys territory. Off tackle, the Pegram gets right 15 yards on the D card. Steelers in the field goal territory. So interesting, no fumbles on the Dallas D card on 6. That's unusual. And we do use carded fumbles in this set, so that might be something that we keep an eye on. 2 through 5 guessed right. 2 through 5 and 12 guessed right. 2 through 4 guessed wrong on the running back card. Square out right to Yancey Thickman, and that picks up a yard. Let's look at the Steelers. Look at the Steelers cards. They do have fumbles, so you know that could be a way for the Steelers to get an advantage. If Emmett or Johnston cough it up. 2nd and 9 at the 30. Quick slant, 2-man end zone. Goes on the quarterback's card. Receiver reading incomplete. Cordell Stewart couldn't bring it in. Dallas has some good pass rush. Charles Haley, 6'10". Leon Lett's a 5'5" nose tackle. Tony Tolbert's 5'7" defensive end. Up the middle draw to John L. Williams. Only gets 2, and that'll be time for a field goal. Then the kick is no good. Adjusted backwards by 5. It's a tough one. It would have been good, but his range from 23 to 32 is 2 through 7 and 12, so not that great, but it was a 5 on the field goal die. So Cowboys take over first attempt at 35. Being timid against these Cowboys is probably not going to do the job anyway. 39-yard run for Emmitt Smith, guessed wrong. Right up the gut, and they're already in field goal range themselves. Let's get some nice hits on the edge. Very low fumble chances on the Cowboys cards. They do have some chances on the D cards. Quick out right to Novacek's going to be guessed right for 5. 2nd and 5. Incomplete there. Guessed wrong, but hit the only reading that would not work. 6 of 12 for 58 yards for Aikman and that touchdown. Cowboys field goal kicker Chris Bonio is only 2 through 8 from 23 to 32, but they're in the good 2 through 10 spot right now. Square out left to Kevin Williams. It's going to be a personal foul. Another break for the Cowboys. It would have been forced them into a field goal try. Now they'll have the ball first and goal at the 9. Off tackle left to Daryl Johnson. It was Keene Smith, but it was 2 men in the zone on the D card, so no gain. Actually, I'm sorry, he was Keene Sherman Williams who comes into the game, not Smith. He's got a good in-run card. And off tackle. There's an off tackle left. Another reading on the D card for no gain. Steelers need one of those 6s to get a favorable split. So they not only have to cause a fumble, they have to recover it. So 3-3-5. Reversed to Kevin Williams. That's a misclick. And it's going to be a fumble. Oh my goodness. He meant to throw a short pass, but he clicked the receiver without clicking off the end run. And that ball is picked up by the defense, and they try to advance it, but they go backwards for 2 yards. But the important point is they stopped any points from going on the board. We've all done that before. There's no way he really wanted to do an end run there. Yep, wrong button, says Peter. We'll see if that plays a part in today's result. Maybe balances out the onside kick a little bit. Offsides against Dallas. It's that 1st and 5. Off tackle right, guessed right. Picks up 6 on the D card, but nope, penalty on the offense this time. So back to 1st and 10 at the 11. Crossing Peter to Mills, correctly double teamed. incomplete. Second and 10. Steelers just trying to get out of their own end. There's a guessed right run for 5 yards. White die 1. Change that from guessed wrong to guessed right. It still would have been 5 yards either way. Williams does have that short gain on 9, so something a weapon to possibly use at some point. Flat right to John Williams. Guessed right. He'll get 3. 4th and 2. Fourteen-yard return. Dallas back to their familiar starting point near midfield or into Steelers territory. Let's look at the box score. Average starting field position. Let's have their 46. Pittsburgh's average at their own 18. Screen right to Smith. Guess right for 5. Crossing under and guess wrong. Oh, we might have a color commentator joining us here. Kurt's getting his mic hooked up. Third and 5 at the Steelers 44. Square into Irvin. White die 6. That gives the Cowboys another first down. Would have been 3-yard pickup, probably go for it territory. Goes for a bomb, guessed wrong, incomplete. So despite a lot of breaks for the Cowboys, they're also missing some guessed wrong long passes. And guessed wrong short passes. It could be a lot worse. Big, important stand here for the Steelers. They need to try to hold them to 3 points. There's an interception split, and it's guessed wrong. It would have been incomplete. Guessed right. Need to see some more double teams from Dan. If they're calling pass, don't just leave the free safety standing around in the deep zone. Have them do something. 3rd and 6. We saw a connection to Corey Fleming earlier. At least showing blitz. That's a good thing. Maybe put some pressure on here. Let's watch what the free safety does, though. Darren Perry. He's coming. Up tackle right. It's going to lose a yard. And that'll bring out Chris Bonio. Remember, he's like 2 through 8, I think. So there's a chance if it rolls high that he'll miss it. Yeah, and he got adjusted back, actually. So not only did he roll the 8, but he got adjusted back. So it's still a one-score game. So it would have been good if it would have stayed in his range, but it got adjusted by 2. Kind of makes up for the missed field goal. Let the Steelers hand quick out right to Jonathan Hayes. He's throwing consistently at that 4 on the right. Second and 10. Steelers can't seem to get the drive going. Crossing pattern to Charles Johnson, incomplete. 3rd and 10. Keep finding themselves in 2nd and long, 3rd and long. And the Cowboys there's completions there on 5 and 6. Not showing blitz 3-5. Crossing pattern to Ernie Mills. And there's that 5. 1st down, Steelers. They go 3 wide, 2 backs. Dallas stays in a 4-3. Run call off tackle, right to Bamworth, picks up 4. Six minutes to go in the half. Pitch out right to Pegram. He'll pick up 5, 3rd and 1. Quick slide to Hayes. Guessed right. Picks up 4. 1st down, Steelers nearing field goal range again. They missed a long field goal earlier. Doesn't seem like there's a lot of big play potential, a lot of dink and dunking. There's a short gain, 12 yards. Johnny L. Williams out of the backfield. 1st and 10 at the 24. Pitch out right to Pegram, gets wrong. And he's going to get just 1. Jason Strelzik is a 4-run blocker, and the white die was a 6. Some decent gains there. A short gain on 4, straight short gain on 4, plus 40 on 2, plus 7 on 7. 2nd and 9. Cowboys shift to a 3-4. Not liking all these flat passes. Inside run to Pegram. Guessed wrong. Only picks up 4 though. That was where Emmett got like plus 39. On his guessed wrong snake eyes. Pegram's not that talented. And he has a pretty good card in I think 96, yeah, or 97. One of those, he's got a lot of short gains. 3rd and 5. 3:36 to go in the half. Maybe a flat pass time. Nope, he's going for a short pass, and Bruner's double teamed, incomplete. So here comes Norm Johnson again. 2 ex-Seahawks here. Norm Johnson, the field goal kicker, and John L. Williams, the fullback. Here's the kick, and it's good. 2 through 9 and 12 in this range. Three minutes left. Cowboys get the ball at 25. It's line to Jay Novacek, correctly double covered. It's going to be a dump off and an 8-yard pickup. And Williams gets out of bounds. Pitch out right to Emmett Smith, gets run. Short gain, 11 yards. Penalty. Ooh, back it up. Full start. 2nd and 7. Chad Brown is also on this team. Future Seahawk. In this set, Seahawks signed him to a big free agent contract after he played well with the Steelers. .224 to go in the half. Pitch out right to Smith. And it's going to be lots of one. Yeah, lots of one. Defensive end makes a play. Brenton Buckner. 5 on a 5. 3rd and 8. 3-3-5 showing blitz. Will the Steelers bring the heat? Lee, Coy Fleming covered by 0. Novacek and Irvin covered by 4s. Nope, the sideline right to Irvin. Didn't bring the blitz. He used the free safety to cover the 0. And that'll be 4th and 3 to see if the Steelers use a timeout. They let the clock run. They still have all 3 timeouts. And depending on where they get this punt, they could be in position to go down and get a score before the end of the half. The Steelers will also get the ball first. It's a 40-yard punt. Hastings grabbed it on the 28 and 8 yards. So it's a pretty good field position. 122, 3 timeouts. Scoring to Cordell Stewart, 2 men in the zone. I think Peter's on to the dink and dunk flat pass offense. The Steelers may need to try to air it out a little bit. Got all those 5s and 6s in the secondary. Makes it tough. Curl to Yancey Thigpen, covered by a 5, 4-man zone, 12 yards on O'Donnell's guard, and he gets out of bounds. 107 to go. Near midfield now. Guessed wrong run. Interception split. One minute to go in the half. 2nd and 10. Steelers go 2 backs, 3 wide. Short pattern to John L. Williams, covered by a 4. 11 yards on O'Donnell's guard. So 1st and 10 at the Dallas 41. Second timeout used. So 52 seconds left and 1 timeout. Two-point conversion is in effect, so we like to at least get into field goal range. John L. Williams, and there is a single back. 3 wide, 1 fullback. Post to Cordell Stewart. Incomplete on Z card. Cordell was lined up as the tight end that time. He can be the tight end or wide receiver. Second and 10. Not a lot of straight. I don't think any straight numbers. Defender X maybe. Crossing back to Hastings being double teamed. Dump off is still available, but let's see what happens. And it'll be a dump off. Incomplete on O'Donnell's card. 3rd and 10. He wanted that on the D card. Tony Tolbert couldn't get past Leon Searcy. Bomb to Ernie Mills. Covered by 6. Dump off again. 7 yards. I think this is a go for it territory. 4th and 3. 30 seconds and a half. Interesting. They go to a halfback blocking back set, but go to the shotgun, which takes away end run and off tackle. So it will either be a line buck to Pegram, quarterback sneak to O'Donnell, or a pass. Inside run draw to Pegram, guessed wrong, only gets 2, and they'll turn the ball over. So they got the call they wanted, they just didn't get the roll they wanted. Steelers do get the ball first to start the second half. Let's see what the Cowboys do. Probably a run, try to get maybe a big hit on Emmett's card, especially facing a 3-2-6 defense. No, it's a square and picks up 7. Dallas has all 3 of their timeouts. They'll use 1 here. Second and 3, same defense. Gotta try to hit one of those Smith end runs, I think. Pitch out right to Smith. There it is. Fumble. The offense gets it back. Clipping call against Dallas. So I'll accept that too. So it'll be 2nd and 18, I think. 8 seconds left. Pitch out right. Picks up 6, and then he might just let the clock run out. Oh, got out of bounds anyway, so one more play. Third and 12. Fly to Kevin Williams, incomplete. So, defensive struggle here in the first half. Cowboys lead 7-3. Each team had a missed field goal, and we had the fumble lost fumble by the Steelers. So short break here for Peter. And we may have a guest joining us. Hold on. Take a look at the box score. Pretty even yardage-wise. It sure felt like the Steelers were having trouble moving the ball until that last drive. 5 for 51 penalties on Dallas. 3 for 24 on the Steelers. So here we go. We'll see what happens in the second half. And Steelers will get the ball for 33. Decent field position. Flare right to John L. Williams. Picks up 2. Outside linebacker in the other flat had vacated the flat. Darren Smith was either doubling or blitzing. I don't remember which. I think they were doubling. Take the 2nd and 8. Inside run, try to ping run. Guess wrong. Going to pick up 5. 3rd and 3. Pitch out right to Peter. Guess wrong. Gets 5. Guess right would have been a loss of 7. Peter's got 10 unfatigued carries left. And you can still see some Dan Morris. Sideline right to Andre Hastings. Going to pick up 5. 2nd and 5. Crossing under Ernie Mills, covered by Galen Sanders, I believe. Yeah, it's a 6, so incomplete. So you got a lot of 5s and 6s in the Cowboys back secondary. Dan Sanders, Woodson, who else is back there? 3rd and 5 here. Larry Brown. This is the Super Bowl that Larry Brown got a big contract off of. Darren Woodson. Deion Sanders. Darren Woodson is a strong safety. Short pattern is John L. Williams. Covered by 4. And it's complete on O'Donnell's card, but there's a flag down. And it looks like holding was the call. So we'll back it up. 3rd and 15 now. O'Donnell on a long pass. Not a lot there. So you're almost better off getting a short pass, trying to get close on 4th down, or hitting a flat. Bomb to Mills, he's going to go for it. Incomplete. And the Steelers will have to punt. It's a nice punt. Down to the 12. Fair caught there. Well, if nothing else, they flipped the field there on the Cowboys. Defensive end, -1 +6, and Ray Seals makes the play for 1 and 4. Two tights, 2 wides. The Steelers switch to a 3-3-5. Pitch out right. It's going to pick up 6. Guessed right. 3rd and 5. That -1 on 1st down makes a big difference here with containment having an effect. Quick slant to Novacek, correctly double team. That's a nice call. Could have been a receiver reading, and Novacek's got a decent card. So Dan with a good double team there, forcing a punt. And the punt's not a great one. John Jett and the Blackhearts. Hastings will take it. So this is kind of a reverse of the first half, where the Steelers were giving a good field position to the Cowboys. They got a touchdown out of it, and let's see if the Steelers can return the favor. Quick out left to Mark Bruner. Gets right and in the zone. Sack, fumble. Ooh, man. Defense almost got that. Offense recovers. And will they try to advance it? Short gain. 17 yards, 1st down. So they figure, what the heck? We're getting pressured on defense. Might as well give it a crack. And 1st and 10 to the Dallas 31 now. The sack was caused by Russell Maryland against Justin Strelchuk, a 9-2. 31% chance of a sack on a flat pass, and the random was 23. 7 right to Ernie Mills. 6 of 8. 2nd and 2 at the Dallas 23. Pegram in there. 3 right. Short run, or short yardage, inside run to Pegram, loses a yard. He had some chances to convert there on 8, 10, 11, and 3. Third and 3 now for the Steelers. Bam Morse is in there now. Quick out right to Hayes. Guess wrong. 11 yards on O'Donnell's card. First down. First and 10 at the 13. O'Donnell now over, actually right at 100 yards passing. Quick slant to Burner. Interception split incomplete. Pitch out right to Pegram. Short gain, 14 yards and a touchdown. But wait, the flag is down. Offsetting penalties. So back it up again. Hey, bud. Third and 4 after that 6-yard pickup on a flat pass. They go with John L. Williams. Can't flat pass here. So it's either going to be a run. It's a shotgun formation. So either a line buck to Williams or a short pass. Big play here. 4-2-5 showing blitz. I think I would prefer to be in a regular formation so that you don't have to worry about the white die one if you're going to run it. Steelers figuring out what they want to do. Slide to Brunner and single cover incomplete. 4th and 4, out comes the field goal unit. A run there would have been the dreaded 5, so no help. Kick is up and good. So midway through the third quarter, I took a lot of time off the clock. Dallas takes over on their 22. Tackle left, Emmett picks up 2. Steelers tough to move the ball on too. Got good defense. Screen left to Smith. He's going to pick up 3. Third and 5. Dallas does not want to go 3 it out again. Square out right to Kevin R. Williams, picks up 8. They won't. First down, Cowboys. Sideline right to Irvin. Correctly double teamed, incomplete. Second and 10. Steelers switch to the 3-3-5 for a Smith run here. Crossing pattern to Irvin. They called one. It's incomplete. Carnell Lake, 4 on the 4, makes the play. Third and 10. Three wide with Johnston in the backfield. Crossing pattern to Irvin, still covered by 4. Dump off. 12 yards on Novacek's guard. First down for the Cowboys. 2 huge third down conversions in the first 10 near midfield now. Run to Kevin Williams, gets wrong. Long gain on Aikman's card for 55 yards. Down. It's in. Into the end zone. Touchdown. Just like that. Changed up the Dinkin and Duncan to go deep. Cowboys move out to an 8-point lead, 14-6. Penalty on this one. Face mask on Dallas, so that'll take it out to 37. First and 10 Steelers. See, they don't have that luxury of getting a guessed wrong pass on O'Donnell's card. Well, I guess they do, but they don't have a guess right. So, gotta catch Cowboys in a run call. Crossing better to Hastings, and they haven't had to call run very much today. They've been sticking with that pass call to avoid the big play. Also keeps their pass rush involved. Look at that. Haley's got an 88% chance. Maryland a 48% chance on this short pass. Guessed right. With one linebacker coming. Incomplete. Darren Woodson's a 6. The White Tigers a 5. Second and 10, 3 team to go in the third quarter. Sideline left to Hastings. There's a man there. only 1 yard pickup. He had advantage up the flats. If he had gone to one of the other spots, it would have been +8. I'm looking at the left flat open. There are 9 Bama Morrises in the game. Looks like we might be stuck here. I'll be back. Looks like we're reconnected now. 3rd and 9. Dump off. 13 yards. First down for the Steelers. They get a big 3rd down conversion. Byline right there, Ernie Mills got strong. First down on a run there by Bam. First and 10 at the Dallas 39. 1:12 to go in the third quarter. First and 10, we might be stuck again. All right, I'm going to leave it up while I go take care of something and reconnect if they give us a new number. Okay, we're in. New number, 1st and 10 to 39, so don't think we missed anything. Pitch out right to peak, no guess wrong. Traded 5, misses the fumble split, but I'm sure Dan was hoping for a short game there. Haven't seen many of those today. Let's look at the box score. What is the longest run for peak run? Seems like it's not that much. Well, he did have a 15-yarder. Oh yeah, it was on the D card earlier in the game. And John Williams got a 5-yarder, and Dan Morris got a 4-yarder. Cowboys haven't been much better. Take away that Emmett 39-yarder, they've been, running a lot into the D cards and butting their heads against the wall. 2nd and 10. 54 seconds to go in the third quarter. Three-yard pickup, guessed wrong. Nobody in the zone. 3rd and 7. See what kind of formation Pittsburgh comes out in. Field goal kicker is not great from range. Go with a blocking back halfback set in shotgun. 3-3-5 showing blitz for the Cowboys. Flat pass here, maybe to Cordell. I want to keep Williams home. Inside run draw, Peter. It's 3. Maybe 4th and 4. Gonna go for it territory. I bet you if that was an off tackle, that would have been first down. Or at least a chance at it. If you run that draw, +5, 7 through 10, +15, 2 through 6, 11, and 12. Cowboys come out in a 3-4 against the blocking back halfback set. Pitch out right to Pegram. It's 5, but the penalty pushes it back. 4th and 9. Probably go for it again, hoping for a short pass connection. Oh, not going to punt it. Try to pin him deep. Not much faith in the quarterback, and that punt is too big, too. So it'll be 1st and 10. They picked up 18 yards of field position. Kind of like to go for it there. Maybe you get a jump off. Maybe you get O'Donnell's connection. Hit the 5 and 6 on the D card on a short pass. Quick slant to Novacek, 23 yards. So maybe this is where the wheels start to come off for the Steelers. Gave up the big play to Aikman on a bomb. And then they start worrying about doubling the outside receivers, and they get eaten up by runs and flat passes to the backs and the tight ends. Screen left to Emmett. Guessed wrong. It's going to pick up 9. Pass interference call against Dallas. That'll help the Steelers. 1st and 20 now to 33. Penalties giveth and penalties taketh away. Off tackle, picks up 4 to Johnston. He's got that plus 15 and 16 on 6 and 8. Second and 16. Pitch out right to Smith. Linebacker in zone, plus 4, minus 4. Kevin Green was a 5. The White Dive is a 6. 3rd and 12. 12:36 to go in regulation. Let's see what the double team comes. Wide again, N.R. Williams. It's correctly double teamed. And it's incomplete. Still could have made it on a 2-3-4 or 12 split. And if he had gone to one of the other receivers, 0 minutes, then that's a long game. Oof. Tough long pass card to throw into. 45-yard punt. Hastings takes it at the 14 and returns it 8 yards. So first and 10 to 22. $12 minutes to go in regulation. Square into Ernie Mills. Covered by 6. Incomplete penalty though. Personal foul on the quarterback. Late hit. So that moves it up 15 yards. Pittsburgh Steelers offense is struggling to move it against Dallas. I don't know if you need to go 4 wide like this, but he's doing it. Charles Johnson, Nancy Thigpen, Andre Hastings, and Ernie Mills. Charles Johnson sideline left. Doubled. But is it by the linebacker? It is. So it was wrong because why was it wrong? Oh, the linebacker covering was out of the zone. No man in the zone, so receiver reading was wrong. It was a flat pass, and nobody was there. First and 10 to Dallas 48. Crossing pattern to Hastings. Covered by 4, but he's pulled back. So defender X will be automatically complete. Gets a receiver reading for 10. Down to the Dallas 38. Sticking with the 4 wide and then moving the ball. Watch out for the Charles Haley versus John Jackson matchup. Quick into John L. Williams. White Die 5 beats the linebacker in zone 4. That's a 17-yard pickup. Down to the 21. Seven catches for 57 yards for Williams today. Sideline right to Mills. Picks up 6. Receiver reading. 2nd and 4. quick into Williams. 20 yards receiving. Look at that ex-Seahawks rumble into the end zone. That was the absolutely best roll he could possibly hope for. And they're going to line up for two. 14-12. Steelers looking to tie the game. Pegram and John L. Williams in the backfield. 4-3 showing blitz. Look at that. John L. Williams. Number 32 for the Seahawks. Short pattern to Williams. He's keying Williams. Incomplete on the defensive guard. Lots of chances to convert there. Just missed it. So Steelers still trail. Great return. Kevin R. Williams takes it up to the 44. 8:42 to go in regulation. Crossing pattern to Irvin, correctly doubled. Sack. Ransom Buckner gets past Eric Williams. 2nd and 15. Well, at least it's a lot closer than the actual Super Bowl. Off tackle left to Johnson, guessed correctly. Changed the 4-yard gain to a no-yard gain. Of course, Peter was going for one of these numbers. Johnson, 4 runs for 4 yards today. Big third down here. Flare left. Johnson's going to lose a yard. An interesting twist I forgot to mention is that Peter coaches two teams in SSRFL, the Cowboys and the Broncos. He used to coach the Cowboys and the Steelers, but he made a trade with Dan Thorhauer, who was a big Steelers fan, to swap teams, Denver to Pittsburgh, and the other way around. So Dan went from Denver to Pittsburgh, and Peter went from Pittsburgh to Denver. So he's kind of facing his old team. I think Peter's also a Steelers fan, Cowboys fan. He's a Broncos fan. He's a fan of whoever has a good team because he likes to win. I guess the rest of us do too, but Peter's always making sure he has quality teams in this league, which is good. 4-2-5 showing blitz against this 4-wide defense. Hitched big pin. There's a 0 there. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. 6:54 to go in regulation. Steelers would love to take this down and at least get a chance at a field goal. They're sticking with that 4-wide offense, which has helped them move the ball. Three, 3-5 not showing blitz. On to Hastings, correctly doubled. Needs a dump off. It will be a dump off. No second high linebacker. but it's on the quarterback's card. Disappointing incompletion there, 3rd and 10. On the D card, that would have been plus 23, I think. Big 3rd down here. Yeah, if the Cowboys aren't bringing heat, throw those short passes, you get a chance for a dump off, unless you run into Haley, curl the thick pin. Oh, 15-yard completion, but another penalty wipes it out. I think that's still the right play. Try to get a dump off, maybe get a receiver rating. I mean, you might think about going forward if you get it to 4th and 2 or something like that with a completion on the 5 rule. I would not go deep here. There's not enough chances on O'Donnell's card. 3-3-5 showing blitz. That might change things. But he might just be showing it and then pull 2 guys back. So then you keep it short and try to hit that sniper scope on 10. Inside run draw, nobody's home. Oh my goodness, what a pickup. 15 yards exactly with the double brackets. 1st and 10 Steelers as they avoid having to punt it back. 6 minutes to go. You might be in 4-down territory now, though. Scoring the Mills. Picks up 6. Penalty. Offsides against Dallas. He'll accept that. 1st and 5 at the 34. (23 of 40 for 191 for O'Donnell. Mills has 5 catches for 40 yards. They switch out of the 4 wide and they go back to blocking back halfback on 1st and 5. Off tackle right to Pegram. It's going to be guessed wrong for 4 yards. I'm going to see if they stay in it. If they do, well, no, they go to a 2-back, 3 wide set on 2nd and 1. They're still in their own territory at their own 38. Quarterback sneak to O'Donnell. There's a man in the zone. It's going to pick up 5. So another 1st down. And I think we're definitely in 4-down territory now. The Steelers just need to get in the field goal range. Easier said than done. Back to the blocking back halfbacks that maybe wanting to use up more of the clock. So if they do get in the field goal range, they'll take away time from Dallas. 13-yard pickup on a receiver reading for Bruner. And they try to get out of bounds. They do get out of bounds. So much for trying to use up the time. They wouldn't have gone out of bounds if they were trying to do that. 1st and 10 at the 44. I would definitely stop clicking that get out of bounds button, though. Peter might try to force a fumble here. They go short yardage. They're going to lose 5. Oh, short yardage defense. Guessed wrong flat pass and loses 5. 2nd and 15. Thigpen, a forgettable 4 catches for 15 yards today. Back to the 4 wide. Flying Thigpen. Covered by a 5. Nobody back there. Ooh, had a couple chances at a straight long gain. And with a white die 6, the defender X also would have been good. So you had chances for long gain of 4, 5, 8, 9, and 12. A little half a chance at 2. Hit the interception split though. Luckily they avoid that. 3rd and 15. I don't think Peter will be leaving the long pass open. he's not going 3-3-5. Doesn't want to get burnt by that linebacker again. Bomb to Mills. They do leave the long pass open. It's covered by 6. But it goes on the D cards. 4th and 15. And maybe you do punt here. Not much of a chance of converting. And I hope your defense can make one more stand. See if Ron Stark learned his lesson. He did. It's down at the 7. And he lets it roll down to the 2. Yeah, that's a tough spot. If you had 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, that would have been into the end zone. So this is the game right here. 3 minutes to go in regulation. Can you force him to punt? Can you get a 3 and out? Even if he picks up 1 first down, he's probably okay. Hey, safety here ties the game. Tougher to stop the Cowboys offense than it is the Steelers offense. Quicken Johnson 2 in the zone. Incomplete. Wasn't a good call. Needs 2 more good calls. I think he wants to. Oh, it's a bomb. Incomplete. He kept the free safety home. Kept this. It would have been a defender extra long game if he had moved him, so good thing he left him home. 3rd and 10. And when you run here and you hit the fumble reading on the T card, that could turn the ball over to Pittsburgh in an unfavorable position. Cowboys looking to get at least 1 first down. 3-3-5 showing blitz. Will they bring the blitz? Johnson's a 6'7", so the free safety blitz is not as effective with him back there. Go big or go home. Pitch out right to Smith. Only picks up 2, so Steelers get exactly what they want. They get a 3 and out. He was not blitzing. John Jett. .43-yard punt. Depending on this return, this could be very good for Pittsburgh. 17-yard return. He's almost in field goal range. 2 minutes to go. Dallas has all 3 timeouts. Remember, let's take a look at that field goal kicker again. 2 through 7 and 12 from the 23 to the 32. So he really needs to get inside the 22-yard line. They go 3 wide. Dallas responds with a 4-3. Now, I definitely do a look-in pass here because he can't double team anybody. The free safety's tied up in coverage. Sideline right. It goes sideline right. I don't like it because of the possibility of a negative play, but no, it's a long gain. Oh my goodness. Maybe that's good for Dallas because if he's going to get a touchdown, they want to get the ball back with plenty of time, and now they have it. That was unexpected from this pedestrian Steelers offense. They get a huge play. You're almost better off not getting a touchdown. You keep it, run the clock down, kick a field goal to win it. But now it's going to get the ball back to Dallas. What a game! Steelers making a move. Going for the 2-point conversion. Pegram in there is the only one that can run besides O'Donnell. 4-3 showing blitz. There's a difference between a 4-point lead and a 6-point lead. Pitch out right. There's a man in the zone, guess wrong, and he gets in thanks to the block of John L. Williams. So 2-point conversion is good. Steelers now lead at 20-14 with 1:45 left in regulation. And it's definitely 4-down territory for the Cowboys. Let's see what kind of field position they get. Yes, you did. Penalty will be at the 35 unless this is on Dallas. But they do have to get a touchdown now. And it's actually going to move it up for 5 more yards. So 1st and 10 at the Dallas 40, 1:37 to go. Two tights, two wides against a 3-4. It's line to Bjornsson. It's a run call on an interception split, incomplete. Two through 7 was the interception chance. It was 4 men in zone. Fly to Kevin Williams, and it's a sack. Chad Brown gets home. He brought the linebacker pressure. He hadn't done that very much today. And that's matched up against Nate Newton. And it's an 8-yard loss, 3rd and 18. Dallas takes their timeout, 1:22 to go. Pitch out right to Smith, looking for a big number there. Instead, he only gets 2. So here's the game, folks. The Super Bowl comes down to this, 4th and 16. Bomb to Corey Fleming. Intercepted. Cowboys take over. See if they try to return this. A fumble here would work out well for Dallas. They might just sit on it. Or they're going to knock it. It's 4th down. They knock it down, of course. So 2 timeouts for Dallas, 1:07 to go. A turnover, a fumble is the only thing that can stop Dallas from winning this. Stop Pittsburgh from winning this. They go 1 minute, 52 seconds, and then they can't stop the clock. They go for a pass, dangerous, and stops the clock. Don't like that at all, especially with no fumble on the Dallas card. Now Dallas might get a chance for the ball back. Pittsburgh's trying to end it with one pass, get a short gain or a receiver reading for double-digit yards. Now they go off tackle with Bam Morrison. It's a fumble split. Oh my goodness. So you do that on 1st down, 2nd down, 3rd down, then it's going to be 8 seconds left when you punt. Now, could be 45 seconds left still. .52 seconds to go. Quarterback take to O'Donnell. Picks up 4. Kind of close to this in field goal range. See if he'll try it. Remember, he's not that great, but worth a crack. Field goal, a made field goal here would make it a 2-score game. 9-point lead. He is 2 through 7 and 12. Yeah, you got to try it. You punt it here, you're going to pick up 11 yards of field position. So here comes Norm Johnson. And it's good. And that's it. No crawling out of this one. Steelers will be your Super Bowl champions. They scored 17 fourth quarter points and hold Dallas to nothing, trailing 14-6 entering the fourth. Squib kick, Dallas is going to get it at 45, but again, you need like a long gain here and a field goal and then recovered onside kick. 3-2-6 for the Steelers. Crossing pattern to Irvin. Almost got the long game there. 22 seconds left now. So, Peter Shibley's streak of back-to-back-to-back Super Bowls comes to an end. Try to hit a long game again. It's covered, and it's not going to even get out of bounds. So 3rd and 5 now. So they ran. I had mentioned before they as impressive as the run was, you're always worried about running to one of these bad luck games, and they just never did. In their 3 Super Bowl runs, and this was one of those games where they had some good rolls early, but it just seems that they could never sustain it. Pittsburgh's defense really played well. So the 1995 Steelers are your SSRFL Champions. Well done, Dan Thorhauer. Peter trades off the Steelers and gets bitten in the butt by them in the Super Bowl. Maybe he's not too. He can't really be too disappointed because you had three championships in a row. Pittsburgh played really well today, tonight, controlling the clock. 33 minutes to 26 minutes. O'Donnell had some big third down conversions. 41% on third down. Dallas only 33%. That one fumble that really hurt Dallas. They had a chance for points and they turned it over deep in Pittsburgh's end. So, all right, guys, that'll be it. Peter says he knew he was in trouble when he could not take advantage of open areas in the first quarter. He had some chances, that's for sure. Okay, guys, I got to get back to it. I'll talk to you later.